We're off to Marrakesh in Morocco this week for the Master Assassin series. And as I say, we're going to do Sniper Assassin for this one. I'll explain the reason why I want to do it this particular way once we get down into the mission. But we're going to be bringing along the Silver Baller as well, just in case things go wrong. We're going to be using the Seeker 300 Ghost. So what we'll do is we'll get our usual briefing, jump straight on in, and I'll explain the reason why I want to do it this particular way. It's just to show you something that's potentially, or well, not potentially, but that is actually happening when recording the videos. So let's get our briefing and head on in.
Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is Marrakesh, Morocco, where civil riots are looming. Your targets are private banker Klaus Strandberg and Army General Reza Zaidan, two of the conspirators in a sinister plot to overthrow Morocco's fragile government. Strandberg, a former bank CEO who stole billions of dollars worth of savings from the Moroccan people, was facing trial for investment fraud. But early this morning, a band of heavily armed mercenaries freed Strandberg from his prison transport, resulting in the death of several police officers. Strandberg now takes refuge at his native Swedish consulate, in front of which crowds of angry protesters have gathered, demanding his handover to Moroccan authorities. We believe General Zaidan orchestrated Strandberg's escape to infuriate the public and spark nationwide riots, allowing Zaidan to impose martial law. Operating out of a field HQ at a nearby abandoned school, he will no doubt use the riots to depict the Rabat government as weak and inept, and persuade the general staff to support a fully fledged military coup in the name of national security. Our client, building contractor Hamilton Lowe, who stands to lose a fortune in government contracts, has hired us to prevent the coup d'etat. To do so, you need to paralyze Zaidan's rebel forces and prevent the riots from escalating further, hence the double contract. This is quite the political powder keg, 47, so be careful. The fate of a nation is at stake. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Marrakesh, 47. The situation grows more tense by the minute. The consulate is under lockdown, but the protests are only a stone throw away from full-blown riots, and Zaidan won't hesitate to unleash his troops. So whatever you're planning, time is of the essence. Good luck, 47.
Okay, so I was mentioning there a moment ago the reason why I want to do it Sniper Assassin is because it's going to be a little bit quicker, even if I'm walking throughout the whole mission, to be honest, than if I was to be infiltrating the embassy and or the school to get up close to the targets and take them out that way. Because what I noticed is happening in the Paris video and the Sapienza video is, it wasn't too bad in Paris, but there was quite a bit of it in Sapienza. Is recorded footage. Some of it's jumping. It's actually not recording. Some of the gameplay is not. So there was actually parts of Sapienza where, I mean, you may not have noticed it yourselves just watching the video, but me actually going back to edit out parts that I didn't want in the video to trim down the time a bit, I was noticing these jumps and I was having to extra trim them. And I was cutting myself off in certain parts too early, or parts that I just didn't want to, full stop, which I wasn't happy about. So I'm just curious, like this whole mission now is not going to be edited at all. The only editing is going to be I'll have taken out the loading screen just between the briefing and starting the mission. Otherwise, yeah, I'll cut out just the challenge screen at the end of the mission. And what I'll do is the cutscene and the plays after, where I'd be doing the outro. I'll swap the outro and the end and cutscene around. That's pretty much the only editing that I'm going to be doing. Now, we're letting the opening cutscene as we came into the level play. I'm not sure if we're going to have to wait a couple of minutes. Obviously we're not going to get Silent Assassin with doing this if you've never played the Hitman games before. Every single NPC guard, I'll tell you, actually I'll even show it to you actually after we take out Strandberg, as we'll make a quick hate anybody that says escape, and I've just kind of said a quick escape from here, but he should be, Zaydan should be coming up to this window. Oh, there he is. Right,
Down.
as you can see, we've gone red down the bottom left, so obviously his body was spotted straight away with sniping him. But it's a thing that actually, myself included, but it bugs a lot of Hitman players, is the fact that that shot could have come from anywhere. So you should still get Silent Assassin, because they don't know where the shot came from. But as I mentioned there, those of you who haven't played Hitman before will realise that if we're not out of here quick enough, pretty much every guard in that school, or well, not every one of them, but a good number of them are going to come beeline it straight, like homing missiles, to your exact location, which I'll show pretty much as we oh, he's only coming in now. As we get into, or as we take off, or take out Strandberg, get back down onto ground level, and I'll show you what I mean. It is a bit of a bit ridiculous that, I mean, you have a highly suppressed sniper rifle. I mean, fair enough, yeah, they could know the general direction, but I mean, we're going to be going up onto that roof up there. But the amount of roofs that are around, the shot could have come from anywhere over in this general direction, but they just happen to know. Now, they will come running up onto this, or is your man coming in yet? Oh, that's him there. Right, just because obviously we're going to be trespassing as soon as I go through the beads.
Fine hand-woven carpet from the Atlas Mountains, or maybe a rare antique one. Just don't ask me how I got that. Say, how long have you been in town?
Not long, but just bugger off so I can get on through to the roof of your shop here. Thank you. Right, yeah, I was messing around with it the other day, just trying to see quick methods of doing this mission to show it, as I was originally planning on doing it a different way.
Oh, you're so alone, and now some joker is throwing random stuff around.
But with the fluting around to do proper setting up to get the targets taken out that way, the video would have just gone on too long with not wanting to edit out most of the stuff. So what we're doing now is I'll just fling our sniper rifle up onto the roof that we want to be on, and just hope that our friend here, oh, did he see me? Oh, get back up on the roof, get back up on the roof. I think he might have seen me. Let me get the pistol ready. Alright. Just timed that a bit too wrong. Should have been careful. I should have known that he would have been floating in and out, but usually he's floating around as a stack of rugs or carpets. See, I don't know now. I mean, oh shit. That's all. Put the gun away for now. It's that bloody dark. I can't even see. There we go. So the wall. Alright, he's not there now. But yeah, that audio cue went a little bit too much up. Alright, well there you are. You're not really suspicious in any way. I don't see any guy. Okay, so I think we might have gotten away with that. Well, no, at the end anyway. If it says spotted, I'll send somebody back in to silence him. Pay him off. Which actually, yeah, I've started playing Hitman Blood Money again. So what I'm going to be doing after this series is going to do a playthrough of that game, Hitman Blood Money. Do it in a similar way to what we're doing now. Get on the ledge, will you? There you go. And up. But yeah, I was mentioning there anyway a minute ago about the way that the NPC guards, that even though I take this shot, like, I mean, you look at all the rooftops around here, especially in particular over there, the one down there, now down there below me where I just was a moment ago, that's the roof that they'll go to, because that's the only one that they can get at. And they'll just hang around there, so if you're not out of here quick enough, or if you don't bug out from your sniper spot quick enough, they'll be all over you. But as I say, unless you get your target by themselves and then snipe them from point blank and hide the body unseen, that's the only way pretty much, or unless you can shoot them over a ledge where it automatically hides their body, you're not going to get silent assassin. Now once the body is discovered, like, I mean, you should still get it. Like, I mean, I should be able to shoot him in the head if he was the target. And fair enough, yeah, somebody sees the way that the bullet hits him in the head or explodes his head. Alright, well, it came from that general direction, but the amount of places around here, there's nobody around, you haven't been spotted. So hopefully they fix that for the next game. No, I don't know where on his route Strauss is going to be now, so, and he has a bit of a long fucking route as well. But he should pop his head somewhere in this general area of the window anyway. Just keeping an eye out for him. I find it quite hard. In Hitman Season 1, it used to be a little bit clearer being able to see him on his route through this window before he'd make his way up to the window. Here, I find it quite hard to spot him now. But I do find it funny though, in all fairness, that even though technically I might have been seen by the shopkeeper down below, although he didn't run and get any guards, this news helicopter up here, pretty sure in real life somebody in that chopper, let's see, a bald-headed man in a black suit with a high-powered sniper rifle standing on the rooftop aiming towards the embassy. But it's a video game, you have to let certain things slide. One thing that I must play around with as well is he's dressed the same as the shopkeeper, who just at least got a bit suspicious of me, or thought he saw something anyway. He's somewhere down around this area. Actually, it's not him, that's a civilian. He's somewhere down around this area, and usually, I think it's, actually no, I don't think it's in this mission, I think it's in the bonus mission. He does not, if he catches sight of you, doesn't flip him and leave you alone. He just shadows you. Right, security guard gone through. He should be on his way now in a minute, unless me... Ah, here he is. Oh, we'll just move a little bit over. Oh, that's a double miss. There you go. Don't drop the rifle. That's first. Right, so we gotta throw our case down there. But no, don't do that. Yeah, we get down here quick enough. We should have plenty of time by the time they get down or start running across, and you'll see at least 2 normal security guards anyway. But a few days ago when I was playing around with it, different ways of doing the mission, I think I had half of the embassy. Up on that roof. Well, military guards and security guards. Right, yeah, so there's usually a bloke comes around here, and a woman as well, for a smoke. One of them sees your briefcase, because normally you can just dump the briefcase there in the little gap between the... There we go. Between the tent, or whatever, the stall, that's the word, and the wall that we just came down from. And he goes and reports that, and somebody takes it away on you. So here we go. As you can see, yep. They just happen to know. Now obviously, as I say, that they're going to go into that shop and up onto the roof up there, or I threw the briefcase up to that roof from. But are we going to have any? Is any more coming across today? Oh, there's one. Yeah, so. Well, I mean, at least you just don't know exactly where it came from. You're just on alert. But these two are just the best security guards in the world. Somebody needs to give them a promotion. They know exactly where that sniper was. Anyway, we'll make our way towards the exit and find out if we got spotted, to be honest. I think I did. I was a little bit too quick going down those steps.
Compromised, but I don't understand. There is no sign of forced entry, no alarms, nothing.
One of my people has gone missing in Johannesburg. A key bearer.
I wish I'd been informed. Still, the system demands 2 keys, and the rest are all accounted for.
Except for your late predecessors.
Cobb? But his plane went down over the Pacific. It was an accident.
Such was the conclusion at the time. Yes. People die, Mr. Fannin. Happens all the time, even to us. It seems like a conspiracy. Probably isn't. And yet, the failed coup in Morocco, the ether virus. Someone knows about us. There was a pattern and I failed to see it. Providence is under attack.
How much was there?
Money? Not money, Mr. Fannin. Information on all of our assets and operatives. Like you. Dig a trench, Director. And make it a deep one. Because none of you are safe anymore.
Right, so that's going to do it anyway for this week's Master Assassin video. It's going to be interesting to see now when I go back to edit this and just flip what I'm saying now around with the cutscene after the mission and taking out the stuff. But it's going to be interesting to see now if any of the gameplay, any of the footage that I've just recorded from the actual mission itself has been jumpy and a couple of seconds here and there I haven't recorded. It's going to be interesting to see. But 12 minutes to 45 seconds, not too bad, considering we had to wait a little bit for Strandberg to come along and just hide out on the roof for a second when we got stopped by caught by the shopkeeper. But actually, details. Oh, yes, give me a look. Spotted. Where are you? Never spotted. Actually, no, he did not spot us. We must have gotten out of the way just in time. Just barely in time. So just if you're wondering, just over on the right hand side underneath the mission time there, the very first one, never spotted, so we got 20,000 for that. Yeah, so happy days. Actually, he did not spot us. We just barely got out of the way, just in the nick of time. I'd say another fraction of a second he would have spotted us. But yeah, that's going to do it anyway, as I say, for this week's Master Assassin video. I hope you did enjoy. If you made it this far in the video, thank you very much for watching. I shall talk to you all in the next video. Not sure when that'll be. Hopefully back on schedule for tomorrow with one of the racing ones, whether it's Need for Speed Heat, which I've been getting back into playing, or F1 2019. Until then, take care, have yourself a good one, and bye for now.